Welcome back to your monthly dose of science. I'm your host, Boston PhD, joined as always by Dr. Moon.
Hi.
We're here to talk about FTL faster than light. We're going to talk about our final thoughts of the game. We're going to ask the question we ask every month, which is, will we keep playing the game or not? And then we'll put this in the infallible, always correct, never to be doubted list of the best roguelikes of all time. You can find that list at weroguelikeit.com. Maybe wait until the end of the episode so you don't spoil where this game ends
Yes.
up. All right, Moon, why don't you share your final thoughts on FTL and answer the big question of the month?
I mean, it's a great game, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
there's a reason why, like, I, ironically enough, arguably the only thing that's in this style that even comes close to it is Into the Breach, which is the next game
Right.
from the same developer.
Exactly.
Um, I it's well, I is it too big? Is my question for you, because there was a lot in FTL. It is a
Yeah.
great game, but we've had this conversation before about how, like, yeah, we did it for 4 weeks and we barely touched it, and that's how I feel about this game. It's like, yeah, we played it for 4 weeks and I did like four different runs,
Mm-hmm.
races, not racist,
Right.
races
To be clear.
runs, um, and feel like I haven't touched it. Like, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface still, because I haven't even unlocked the B's and the C's for all of the different ship types.
Right.
I haven't. There's so much stuff here.
It's like one of the best examples of, oh, I bought this on Steam for $5 and I've been playing it for 400 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And yes, I probably will continue to play it because now I have it on my ally, so it will just live there forever. And when I feel like a little bit of jumping through light, I'll do that.
Well, and it's one of the best. The thing that I remembered going back to this is it's one of the best, like, hop in and hop out type of roguelikes. Like, every run mechanically is going to play very similarly to each other. Like, no ship, except for maybe like the stealth ship, is going to function drastically different from each one of the other ones. So, like, you can hop into the middle of a run that you're running last week and be like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I'll just pause, I'll look at my ship. Okay, that's about what I'm going for, sure. It's not one of those things where you're like, boy, I haven't played this in a day and I have no idea what I was doing. Like, I think that's one of those strengths of this game, along with
Yes.
it running on literally anything you have. Like, any garbage old
Mm-hmm.
laptop you have, it's gonna run this game just fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very it's a prime example of why I love the Ally, because it's like, yeah, it's not resource intensive. It's a PC game with pretty solid like mouse controls switched over to
mhm.
to controller. And like I said, like, being stupid like me, I was like, yeah, I should have just pressed the D-pad at any point to figure out that
Right,
that was the number keys.
right.
Um, but like the ability for it to just be like, yeah, it's like 500 megabytes,
Yep,
and it's on this device now forever, essentially.
yep. And I'm sure like half of that size is probably the deservedly famous soundtrack for this game. Big shout out again to
Hmm.
Ben Prunty for this soundtrack. Um, will I keep playing it? Yeah, probably for like the rest of my life. Like, it's one of those games that just stays installed, again, because it's 500 megs at most. Um, and it's just one of those ones that you can hop in, and it could have been years since you played it. You fire it up and you're like, yeah, all right, yep, that's FTL. You hear the first couple of notes of the main menu song, and you're like, yep, I'm back. Let's get back in space, man. Um,
Yep.
I I'm having a hard time before we get into the list here. I'm having a really hard time trying to figure out where I would place this on the list, because to me, this is one of the greatest of all time roguelikes, and it's one of the most influential. Because how many games have we said it has an FTL style map? Like, how many games take their influences from this game? It's immeasurable at this point, and I'm sure people are still releasing games that are like, oh yeah, I played, it's way too many hours of FTL in college and almost dropped out, so I figured I'd make a space game of my own.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention it also has like the store, the Steam mod support or whatever it is. So a bunch of people
Steam
just made a bunch of
Workshop,
content.
I think.
That's the one. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got that support too.
I forget about that. Yep.
Like, do we call this in the air and just put it in the Hall of Fame category?
That's what I was coming in here and wondering of. Have we
Because
played?
we didn't discuss where to start. Normally,
Right.
we do.
And that was my question of like, is right now in the Hall of Fame we have Rogue, which we played in episode 109 because it's Rogue. It can't go anywhere else in the list other than the Hall of Fame. And I thought we had the Binding of Isaac Rebirth in here as well, and I don't see it, but that might just be something that happened on my view here.
It 100% is because I see it on the screen share that we have. It's right above Rogue.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the spreadsheet here. So that was going to be my suggestion of, I think it's a Hall of Famer game. I think it's like one of the foundational, impactful roguelikes of all time, and not that I would feel badly putting it in the list, but I don't think that's where it sits. I think it sits in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, I can definitely get behind that. It came out at that time. Like you can't go on a new release list these days without seeing roguelike or roguelite in a description anymore. And I hate that, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
rogues are great, roguelites are great, roguelites are great. Mm-hmm. Like, they're all fantastic genres. They don't need to be in everything. Like,
yeah,
they just don't.
Well, and like,
so like it's
how many people, especially of our age and a little bit younger, how many of them was this their first roguelite? Very much like 10 years later, Hades was the same thing of like, hey, do you know roguelites are really good? It has that same sort of foundational thing, which to me sort of lends itself to being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm good. We can stick it in the Hall of Fame. I am absolutely fine with it going there because the problem is, as well as it is, like, Hades obviously comes out and increases the viability of roguelikes, one might say.
And the acceptance from a larger audience.
Yeah, but like FTL was one of those games. It feels very it's not the same genre, but it's the Plants vs Zombies thing. Where like you hear about it from somebody else and then you start playing it and then you suddenly lose 60,000 hours and then you tell somebody else and then they lose 60,000 hours and it's like yeah, I'm absolutely fine with FTL going in here because, like, again, it's old enough to be before roguelikes became common.
Right. But still so impactful on the industry overall. Yes. Yeah.
And we still refer to that map as an FTL map.
Yep.
We don't refer to it as a different kind of map.
Right,
we
like
say,
a branching path
map.
Yeah, it's an FTL map.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, well, congratulations to our third Hall of Fame inductee. We have the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, FTL Faster Than Light, and Rogue. Any of the three of those games are definitely ones that are all-time classic ones. So congratulations to our third Hall of Fame inductee. All right, reminder here that next month we're going to be playing Mewgenics. We're going to be hitting the first episode of that next week. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you all next run. Bye!
Bye.